In this video, we're going to talk about one coin that I think could do 100x, and I think it's going to make its big move very soon. In fact, I think that big move is already starting to happen as we speak. But before we get into that, we're going to look at Bitcoin real quick so we can get a gauge at where the overall crypto market's headed. And Bitcoin chart looking beautiful. Today, we just saw this nice green candle, a clean breakout above the 100K resistance level, and right now we're at what I think is our last little point of resistance here, around 102,000. So I think there's a decent chance we could come down just to confirm the 100K level as new support before we head higher. But either way, I think within the next week or two we're going to see Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs, and I think we'll see Bitcoin hit 126,000 within the next few weeks. So looking beautiful for Bitcoin. It's looking like this consolidation period is finally ending. We're going to see another big leg up. So hopefully your bags are packed, because it looks like we're headed to the moon. And speaking of which, speaking of heading to the moon, let's get on to the main event, the 100x coin that we're looking at. And that's going to be Chippy. So I mentioned Chippy in a recent video, saying right down here, we were talking about Chippy down here in a recent video. I said you should buy Chippy at these levels, and shortly after that video we saw this huge pump, which is about, let's see how big it is, 138% pump shortly after that video. So hopefully you saw that video and you got in on this trade. I did mention it at the end of the video, so that's why it's important to watch these videos till the end, because lots of times I leave in some juicy trades at the end of the video. So hopefully you saw that, got in on this trade. And so nice pump here, but I still think this has a lot of room to grow. So let's zoom out so you can see what I'm talking about. So you see that big pump, it's actually just a little blip. If we look at the weekly chart, weekly candles, just a little blip on the chart. Still massive upside here. Just to get back to the all-time high would be about a 10x. So a lot of room to grow still. And also, so I've called out Chippy several times. I mean, I was covering it since it launched actually, but I also mentioned Chippy back here, and right after that video we saw this huge 5x pump. And let's zoom in so you can see it better. So yeah, so we were saying buy Chippy when the price was here. Right after that we saw this huge 5x pump over the course of 4 days, and then I also called it out down here just recently, and we saw another nice pump. So make sure to subscribe so you can get in on these nice trades, because I'm going to be calling out more coins in the future whenever I see good opportunities. So subscribe if you want to get in on those. But yeah, this pump, there wasn't really any catalyst to keep it going, so it came back down. But this time I think we could see the pump continue, because this time we actually have some massive things in the works that could keep the pump going over the next few months, because excuse me, because the team behind Chippy, they've been working on some massive things for the last few months, and they're going to be rolling those things out here over the next month or two. So basically what they've been working on is they're working on a game and also staking. So the game, so they haven't announced exactly what they're working on, but they've been given some hints, and it looks like there's going to be a game that seems to be some sort of gambling type game with also a little bit of skill involved in it. And so they're going to have that game and also stake. So basically you play the game with Chippy tokens and you can win money playing the game. And then there's also going to be staking, and supposedly the staking is going to have really high yield. So they're saying those things should be rolling out here within the next month or so, probably within a month or so. Between January 20th and February 25th is basically the window, somewhere in there. That's when they're planning on launching all this. So we could see the price go up significantly leading up to those events. So right now the market cap's only $2 million, so still has massive upside. Just to get back to the all-time highs here, it's about a 10x. And I think we're going to go much higher than this, and I think this is just going to be a little blip on the chart in a few months. And I think this could do 100x. So 100x from here would be a $200 million market cap. And I think that'd be pretty easy, because even a year ago, like last March, we saw random pump funds just launch and shoot up to like $200, $300 million market caps. So I think Chippy could easily do it, especially if we, right now we're actually going to be entering the most hype part of the bull run. And if we do see the altcoin season that we've been waiting for like 4 years, then we're going to see, and I think we will see that altcoin season within the next few months. And if we do see that, then we're going to see random coins popping off to multi-billion-dollar market caps left and right. So getting to a $200 million market cap for Chippy, I think that'd be quite easy in that environment. So yeah, I think there's massive upside here. I think, obviously any micro cap coin, any coin that has a $2 million market cap is going to be the highest risk coins you can get in on. Any of these coins can go to zero. You can lose all your money, but the upside is tremendous as well. So keep that in mind. But with Chippy, I've been heavily researching this coin, been watching it for 8 months, and I think the risk reward with this one is insanely high. Personally, I don't think it's that risky based on what I know about it, but I think it has incredible upside. So yeah, I would do your own research on it, check it out, and consider buying some Chippy, because I think right now we're seeing the start of what's going to be a massive reversal. So yeah, check it out. Buy some if you want. If you don't want to buy some, then don't buy some. I don't really care. But yeah, check out Chippy. I think this could give you some massive gains over the next few months. So, but yeah, we'll also be watching Bitcoin. I think we're going to see new all-time highs here within the next few weeks. And Chippy, we've had some nice calls on it. Called it here, big pump, called it here, saw another nice pump. So subscribe if you want to get in on these trades. I'll be calling out some more coins in the future when I see good opportunities. And yeah, we'll see what Chippy does here over the next few days. I think we'll probably see this uptrend continue. But there you go. That's pretty much it for this video. So like the video, subscribe if you want more of these updates, and I'll catch y'all later.